Alright, no face cam this time because I don't have a webcam yet and I don't really feel like using my phone and trying to upscale my shitty ass iPhone resolution. But today I kind of want to talk about how I personally, at least, have kind of boosted my creative thoughts and kind of just overall improved my kind of mental clarity when it came to creating things. Now, I know I haven't really been posting on the channel, but that's kind of because I'm in the middle of kind of reforming how I want to deal with this channel and kind of just what I want to do going forward. But that's not here nor there. If you're new here, hi, my name is Clue, or that's what I go by on the internet at least. And these are going to be my two tips on how I personally have boosted my creative output, or just kind of had more like thoughts that were relating to creative projects. So the first big thing that I've emphasized countless times at this point on the channel, or just like with people that I know, is trying to minimize the time between when you have a creative thought or a thought in general and actively doing the action related to that thought. Let's say I had the thought to do like 20 push-ups or make this video, right? And I sat on that thought instead of just doing it instantly. Me putting that thought on the back burner will make it like 10x more likely that I'll just be like, oh, I'll just do it later, and then I end up never doing it, as opposed to me having it in the the front of my mind and being like, okay, I'm gonna do this right now so I can move on and just kind of get closer to my goal sooner. That's pretty much the whole philosophy behind like trying to remove the delay between fucking thought and action. That's one big thing that will help like increase your output exponentially, because instead of procrastinating and just kind of like thinking about things, you're actually making them real and like putting them onto something. And then as for the second one, this video is gonna be kind of short, but as for the second thing that I've realized helps me tremendously is actually spending more time with your thoughts instead of actively trying to just fill in emptiness with entertainment. Quick example, right? I've been actively trying to stop using my phone whenever I'm eating or whenever I'm just doing something that is typically mundane and isn't really like high cognitive wise, or I guess it's like the best way I can put it. Not high cognitive functioning, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know why I'm trying to use big words for y'all, but point is, whenever I'm not like overly stimulated or I'm just like kind of doing one thing passively, I will let my mind wander. So let's say I'm like eating or like I'm using the bathroom or whatever. Instead of opening my phone and looking at like YouTube, TikTok, whatever it is that I'd be looking at, I'll spend that time just kind of thinking about random things and letting my mind wander. And with that, I've realized that I've had just like a lot of random ideas that once I've put energy into were actually pretty beneficial to whatever I was trying to do. So just as I don't know, a word of advice, I guess, is try and stay in your mind more instead of taking attention away from it, because your brain can come up with a lot of cool and amazing things, and I don't know, mess around and you'll come up with a viral video just off of random thoughts that you've had. But yeah, no, those are kind of like my two big things on what you can possibly be doing to increase your productivity or just creative output in general. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I got for you on that aspect. When it comes to channel stuff, again, I'm just kind of trying to figure out what I want to do with this channel. I don't really want to make like entertainment content per se now, because I've kind of just been like over it. Like I feel like it's just really overdone. But I also know that like the quote unquote self-improvement shit is also overdone. So I'm just kind of doing whatever comes to mind, like how I was explaining in this video. But jokes aside, I don't know. I've been just sharing what I want to share. I do want to finish Persona 4 at some point, but I just haven't been wanting to stream it or really like play it. It's something I want to get done, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, and just as a quick recap, one, minimize the delay between action and thought, or thought and action rather, and two, minimize the distractions and the taking away from your, I guess, thinking. Minimize distractions, allow yourself to think more. You might think of some crazy shit that helps the whole human race or some shit just when you're randomly taking a shit or just eating food. You never know what happens, man. But alright. I love y'all, man. I'll see you on the next one. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank y'all for just spending time with me. And I'm out. I'll see y'all when I see y'all, man. Mwah.